Good morning, my dear children. Happy to see you again, all of you. I hope you are fine and you are doing good. And you are following the classes regularly. That is a very good thing. Today, the last class we discussed vocabulary which we left the remaining part from the unit 2. But today I want to introduce you the new theme, that is unit 3. The theme of the unit is human relations. Human relations. Again, this unit, from this unit again we have reading A, B and reading C. We have 3 again, as we have the first unit and the second unit again, and as I told you in the previous, we have 3 sections, reading A, B and C. Sometimes from reading B we may get the poem. Sometimes we may get prose, right? So whatever it is, every unit can be classified into 3. So in part of that, reading A, the journey. So through this unit, what we are going to learn? So this unit has describes us the human relations, how the human relations are gradually decreasing between the people, which means there is a hollowness of human relationships among the people and between the people. Hollowness, that means there is some gap. So through this lesson, and we have to cut that, we have to fill that gap, and we have to fill that the hollowness between the human relationships. So that's why then only we can build a good relationship and a good nation and good society. So at the end of the lesson, at the end of the unit, that we are going to start with the new relationships, and we have to give we have to give much importance to human relations. My dear students, let us start our journey. Our lesson is the journey. The journey. So before I start this lesson, let us see about the writer. The writer, see. Ashdorchi Tongji. That's the name of the writer. He was born in May in the year 1952. Is a prominent name is Assami literature. He was very famous in Assam literature. So Assam is one of the eastern state of India. Assam. Now it is called Assam, not Assam. And so what is the capital of Assam? That is Dispur. Right. Though he grew up in poverty, he studied well and entered. Of course, Yashdorji Tongji, he grew up in poverty. He grew up. So he grew up in poverty, but he studied well and well named and well entered. Arunachal Pradesh civil service and was later elevated to the Indian administrative service. Of course, he was a very poor man, but after he studied well, he occupied different positions and civil service in worked as a civil service in Arunachal Pradesh and in administrative service. He writes fictions, dramas and essays in Assami and English. So he writes some fictions. Fiction is not a fact, and fiction and it is not fact. So that's why it is fiction and a drama and essays in both languages, that is in Assami and English. He has received a national recognition for his novel Maun Aut Mukhar Hruday. Maun Aut Mukhar Hruday. అనే దానికి నేషనల్ అవార్డు రికగ్నిషన్ అవార్డు కూడా వచ్చింది, which has won Sahitya Academy in 2005. Many of Tongji's novels, including Sonam, deal with the culture of life of Monpa and the Seddupen tribes of Arunachal Pradesh. This was a brief introduction about the author. So, let us go to the lesson, the journey. So, the journey is completely in this picture, in this lesson, in the journey, completely the speaker is our writer Tongji, narrator, our writer, right? So that was here he is a speaker, and the mostly the features of the textbook is, so in this lesson only his inner feelings were expressed. Writer's inner feelings. Writer's inner feelings, but not expressed, but he is not expressed. Right? So here, that was the main features of the textbook. And at the same time, this narrator is well educated, and he was an educated person. He was educated and doing white collar job. Okay. So and then he was living in his town. But he was born in village. So in this lesson we see there are two different lives. That is comfort life and versus comfort life versus hard life. There are two lives we can see. See, here our writer leads comfort life, but whereas writer's father is lead a hard life. So the human relationships, how when a person is educated, how he was treating his people, which means his father and mother, and at the same time, and his behavior, and at the same time, when he got a good job, how he behaves. So these are all the things, and we are going to see this lesson, the journey, right? Let me start the first para. After spending a leisurely Sunday at home, the every thought of returning to work on Monday is tiring. Lethargy creeps in if the holiday continues over an extended period. That is how I felt when I was preparing to return to my place of work after spending 6 months at home. The fact that I was to leave behind my newly wedded wife and go to a far off place did not help either. Obviously, I did not want to go. Here, my dear children, after spending a leisurely Sunday at home, so we people generally as we have 7 days per a week, from Monday to Saturday, all the people are engaged to their work according to their situation, according to their total status. It may be a job, it may be a handwork, it may be a professional work, something else, from Monday to Saturday. But whereas Sunday, so we feel Sunday is a holiday, right? So in order that Sunday at home, the every thought of returning work on Monday is tiring. So next, If you want to go, even you people also, after taking rest Sunday at home, when Sunday when you want to come to school, you are not interested, which means so you became tired. You became tired. You are exhausted. The word means tired means exhausted. Exhausted. In Telugu, alisipovatam. Right? So, lethargy creeps. Lethargy, the word lethargy. Lethargy. Which means not having interest to do something. That is lethargy creeps. The word creeps. That means move slowly. The lethargy creeps. That means lethargy gradually and slowly. Lethargy have developed if the holiday continues over an extended period. For example, you people after spending 60 days or 90 days at home during this COVID-19, then when the school reopens, you are not willing to come to school because 90 days or maybe 120 days that you have been spent time at home. After completion of this, you are not able to come and you are not interested to come. At that time, lethargy developed within you because after spending an extended period of holidays, you are not interested. In the same way, here our writer is also lethargy creeps developed if the holiday continues over an extended period. That is how ఆ విధంగానే అంటున్నాడు. దట్ ఈస్ హౌ ఎలాగైతే ఈ హాలిడేస్ ఎక్కువగా పెట్టుకుంటే హాలిడేస్ ఎక్కువగా వస్తే నెక్స్ట్ వర్క్కి వెళ్ళాలని లేదా నెక్స్ట్ కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళాలని ఏదే విధంగా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ రాదు అదే విధంగా సో ఇన్ సచ్ ఏ కేసెస్ how I felt when I was preparing to return my work of place and spending 6 months at home. 6 నెలలు నేను ఇంటి దగ్గర గడిచిన తర్వాత after spending 6 months at my home, then so when I was preparing to return to work my place, I feel in the same way. So that's why lethargy creeps, that lethargy develops within me. That's what the writer said. The truth is that I was to leave behind my newly wedded wife. The fact, truth ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ so I want to leave my newly wedded wife here and that I want to go far off places. So it did not help either. ఇద్దరికి కూడా either means both of us. It is not good thing. Finally, obviously I did not want to go. చివరిగా రైటర్ ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాడంటే obviously obviously means clearly or certainly or clearly క్లియర్గా ఇంకొక మాట చెప్పాలంటే I did not want to go. వెళ్ళాలనిపించట్లేదు. That is the finally what the writer said. Or next paragraph చూడండి. However, I finally decided to go, whatever it may be. However, I finally decided. In the beginning, I did not want to go. What the writer said, but finally he decided that he wanted to go to his workplace. And I did not have much to carry the way of luggage, just a trunk. The word trunk means, the word trunk, here the word trunk, chest or box. So here, so I did not have much to carry by way of luggage, just a trunk. Just oka trunk maatrame undi. I don't have any other luggage. Ours is a hilly terrain. Hilly. The word hilly, mountains, terrain, place. Ours is a hilly terrain without any motorable roads. Motorable. Motorable means any motor cars or buses. See, because I did not have much carry by the way of luggage, just a trunk, because ours is a hilly terrain and we don't have any motorables. సో మేము నివసించేది ఒక కొండ ప్రాంతం కాబట్టి ఆ కొండ ప్రాంతంలో ఎటువంటి మోటార్ వెహికల్స్ కానీ అవైలబిలిటీగా లేదు కాబట్టి సో ఐ డి నాట్ హ్యావ్ మచ్ లగేజ్ టు క్యారీ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. అండ్ దెర్ ఈస్ నో సర్టనిటీ దట్ వీఆర్ ఎవర్ గోయింగ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఎనీ రోడ్స్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ అండ్ దెర్ ఈస్ నో సర్టనిటీ రోడ్స్ ఈవెన్ ఒక మోడరబుల్ రోడ్స్ లేవు. Even certain roads also not available to go any roads, and that we can imagine that much undeveloped area. So on the backlog ఉన్న ఏరియా అన్నమాట. In any case ఏదైనా ఒక అర్జెంట్ కేసులో కనుక in any emergency while coming home we do not carry a bedding. ఏదైనా ఒక అర్జెంట్ కేసులో కనుక ఒకవేళ రావాలనుకుంటే సో బట్ వీ డో నాట్ క్యారీ ఎనీ బెడ్డింగ్స్, దట్ మీన్స్ ఎనీ బెడ్డింగ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ఎనీ బ్లాంకెట్స్ అండ్ క్లాత్స్ అండ్ ఎక్సెట్రా వీ డిడ్ నాట్ క్యారీ బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు క్యారీ. వీ కెనాట్ క్యారీ బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ours is a hilly terrain and there is no buses and cars and etc. Besides, I had come home this time round for a special purpose to get married. మరి ఇవన్నిటితో పాటుగా బిసైడ్స్ అనగా ఇన్ అడిషన్ టు, అంటే వీటన్నిటితో పాటుగా of course these are the problems that I have been facing since my childhood, but this time besides I have to come this time for a round of a special purpose to get married. but ఈసారి మాత్రము ఒక స్పెషల్ పర్పస్ తో నేను మా గ్రామానికి రావడం జరిగింది అని ఇక్కడ నరేటర్ చెప్తున్నాడు. అదేంటంటే స్పెషల్ పర్పస్ అంటే టు గెట్ మ్యారీడ్. My parents had arranged my marriage according to the customs of our tribal society. Time flew up and 5 months into my marriage, I realized it. Initially, I thought of extending my leave, even taking unpaid leave. But after some dilly-dallying, I finally decided against it because marriage had increased my responsibilities and I had got into debts. So here, for this time and I have come to home for a special round purpose, and that was to get married. And my parents had arranged a marriage according to the customs of tribal society. And the time flew up. That means it is a high time. It's already over, and 5 months is over. And it is my marriage that I realized I realized it. So time అయిపోయింది. So 5 months అయిపోయింది and 6 months వచ్చింది. Then initially అనగా beginning దీనికి opposite finally. Initially I thought of extending my leave, even taking unpaid leave. So in the beginning, so 5 months is over, then our writer thought that he wanted to extend his leave. Even he is ready to extend to take unpaid leave also. That means the leaves should not be paid. Unpaid leave. But after some dilly-dallying, after some long discussion, dilly-dallying in the sense, after long discussion, I finally decided, here I refers to the writer, decided against it. What against it? Against అంటే వ్యతిరేకంగా. దేనికి వ్యతిరేకంగా it అన్నాడు. It అంటే ఏంటి? Because that initially he wanted to extend his leave, even it is an unpaid leave. So against it, he finally decided that he wanted to go to his workplace because ఎందుకంటే reason ఏంటి? Because his marriage had increased his responsibilities. Marriage, after get marriage, everyone should know his responsibility, everyone should be stick on his responsibility, everyone should take his initiate path to lead his life as a family life. That's why, so after getting his marriage, and marriage had increased his responsibility, and that's why then at the same time he was got into debts. DEBTS, debts. Right? Debts. So that's why then finally, after some dilly-dallying, after some long discussion, he wanted to go to his workplace. That's what the writer decided finally, my dear children. So you please note it down this because it is the meanings and some features of the textbook you have to read.